Can you imagine a rain capable of washing away the world's sorrows? In the little valley of the blue clouds, something like that was about to happen. In that valley lived Lia, a girl with golden freckles and a huge hat that seemed to fly every time she ran through the fields. Rilo also lived there, a tiny blue snail who used a magnifying glass to explore even the smallest secrets of nature. The two were inseparable, dreamers and curious, but lately the valley seemed grayer and quieter than ever. "Something's missing," said Lia, while Rilo nodded, his two little antennae drooping sadly as he stared at the empty sky. Until one day when the wind blew differently, a strange cloud, completely silver, appeared over the valley. "A magic cloud!" shouted Lia, running toward the center of the field, while Rilo held on to her shoulder as best he could. Suddenly, soft and shiny drops began to fall. They didn't make things wet, but rather seemed to caress the skin. When they touched the houses, the sadness disappeared from the walls, leaving behind bright colors and smiling windows. When they touched the ground, wilted flowers awakened, and even the oldest trees stretched their branches like hugs. Lia and Rilo jumped through the puddles of light, laughing like never before, feeling that something magical was happening inside them. "The rain washes the bad things away," exclaimed Rilo, as his magnifying glass caught sparkles forming tiny melodies in the air. The news spread throughout the valley, a rain that healed sad hearts and brought back forgotten smiles. Soon adults, elders, and children gathered in the square, letting the drops cleanse their painful memories. Lia noticed that her grandmother, who had always been serious since her garden had died, was now laughing like a little girl. But just when everything seemed perfect, a soft thunder announced that the silver cloud was beginning to darken. From the center of the cloud fell a different drop, big, black as night, which splashed right at Lia's feet. Rilo jumped aside, trembling. "Something has changed," he murmured as the black drop began to spread. Where it touched, instead of healing, arguments, anger, and frowning faces started to appear uncontrollably. "We must stop it!" shouted Lia, grabbing Rilo's hand as they ran toward the valley's old well. It was said that the well held the water of the first dawn, capable of restoring balance to everything in chaos. Without hesitation, Lia let her hat fall into the well, silently wishing for hope. From the depths rose a golden sphere of water that floated upward, slow and glowing like a new sun. The sphere rose into the sky, touched the cloud, and in an instant, the black drop transformed into thousands of glowing butterflies. Each butterfly carried a word written on it: forgiveness, love, joy, hope, flying across the valley. The frown softened, the arguments quieted, and the sky was once again painted blue and white. The silver cloud dissolved in a final rain of gentle lights as the valley of the blue clouds was reborn. Lia hugged Rilo, who blew bubbles of happiness from his mouth, both knowing they would never forget that adventure. From that day on, whenever someone felt very sad, it was enough to remember the dance of butterflies in the sky. And the valley's well became a place of dreams where every true wish found its way. Moral: sometimes sadness may appear, but with love, hope, and courage, we can always turn it into something beautiful. See you very soon with more magical stories that will take you to incredible worlds.